Hi, my name is Bruno, and I am the owner of sariKNOTsari here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And what I do is find beautiful silk fabrics that used to be saris and turn them into clothing that is size inclusive, age inclusive, and amazing for travel, fun to play with. I wanted to more used to play with them as kids because clothing can still be fun. I'm just trying to get out today.
Hello!
And what we're going to be showing you today on tonight's live is a collection that was inspired by the night. The theme is Night Garden, and the idea behind the theme is that it's darker tones with florals. But I think realistically, what this theme is about is helping you to work these pieces that may be outside of your comfort zone into your wardrobe. Many of us already feel so comfortable wearing blacks or grays or navies, but aren't that comfortable wearing full brights top to bottom. And what we've discovered with our ladies is that once you take those tiny steps towards wearing color and pattern, it just feels more and more natural. And Mira, you've heard of dopamine dressing?
Yes, our audio isn't working on Instagram,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna explore, make sure that everything is working there.
So the ladies are saying they can't hear,
Yes.
but they can hear on YouTube.
Sound is very echoey on Facebook.
Okay. Mine is lit up as well.
Mine is lit up as well.
Did you select the right speakers? Like if you go into self
Yes.
source, does it say
It should be coming from the camera.
yes? It should be coming from the camera.
Audio.
I'll just show you this fabric while we wait. And what you can see here, hopefully, is that it's a jacquard print. So this is a crepe silk, but then you can see that almost there's like raised portions where there's flowers, vines, geometric designs right through here.
My voice is clear, it's yours that isn't.
Why don't we switch
That's
mics?
what I was just gonna say.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Let us know. I am trying to fix it on our end.
So now I've got Mira's mic, so hopefully you can hear me. Let us know if that's any better. So what I was saying earlier is that a lot of us find it really easy to dress in our comfort zone, which is wearing the darker colors, the navies, the grays, the blues. And bit by bit to introduce other color that because of dopamine dressing, it's a whole new trend where you really are dressing for joy. What we found is that people more and more, once they start introducing color into their wardrobe, was it in the wrong spot?
I think
I think we fixed it.
I think we probably fixed it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because then it was just coming from the camera.
Yes.
And you were closer to the camera.
So sorry about that, guys.
Thank you so much. Should I start again? Could they hear any of it? Or it was
They
just
could
muffled?
It was kind of distorted, and then my voice was clear and yours wasn't, and then it sounds like you were in a tunnel.
Okay.
But everyone is saying much better as
Yay!
of right now.
Great problem solving, Mira.
My bad, guys.
That's okay. I don't even know how to do that end of the setup. So the great thing about today's collection is you still get all the beauty of these saris that have been upcycled in the fabulous fabrics, but the colorways are maybe just a little easier to wrap your head around if you are somebody who feels really comfortable wearing those neutrals like the blacks, the grays, and the navies. So that's what you're going to be seeing here, is a lot of those colors as base colors. And that really highlights the patterns of these fabrics. So as usual for our Friday Live, about half of the pieces that we're going to show you today are brand new pieces that have not been released for sale. Those pieces will be available. Is everything okay?
I forgot to pull necklaces. Keep going.
Okay. Those pieces will be available for sale on Sunday at 8 p.m. And there's a little reminder email because I know no one, not even me, is sitting around on Sunday night saying, when can I go shopping? But there will be a reminder email. And if you are absolutely in love with one of these pieces, as I know some of you are, just reach in for your phone, go ahead and try to get that favorite piece. And if not, make your way to the collection sometime later in the evening or early on Monday. There's about 26 pieces that are new, and then the rest of these pieces are actually already available. So I'm going to get started and show you these pieces. I will try to let you know which ones are the new ones and which ones are existing and already available on our website. But it looks like we didn't do the clips today, so we're going to go by memory. What I really wanted to show you in this piece that I was wearing, and I was up at the camera earlier, this one is a waterfall top. The fabric itself is a crepe silk, but what I wanted you to see was that it's a jacquard. And hopefully, let me turn up my brightness. Hopefully what you can see is that woven directly into the fabric are, there's a, whoops, gotta come over here. There's like flowers woven in right here. There's little, almost like cross hatching in this space. In this space, it's geometrics right here.
We have the matching cardigan if you want to.
And we have, oh yeah, I can show you the matching cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this, what else can you see? There's little dots. I hope you can see the circles right through here. So this piece, in addition to having this fabulous pattern that's really easy to work into your wardrobe because you've got blacks, reds, grays, and then this shade here, if you're somebody who has been purchasing Bryn Walker linens, this color is kind of nochi, which is, how would you describe nochi? Like a nutmeg color. It's got slightly reddish undertones, but honestly, I don't think that the imaging can do the fabric justice. I think you can see it a little bit better there. I know that last week, Vera, you weren't here. I did a live by myself last week.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, so it went really well. And what I was able to do more than normal is actually come right up close to the camera. So hopefully I can do that this time as well and give you guys the close-up views of the fabrics that we all love so much. So this pattern here, I'm going to show you a little hack, or at least I'm going to try to show you a hack. This is, as we know, a waterfall top. And waterfall tops can be worn.
Did you want me to add pins to the new releases right now?
No, okay. Just as we go through. If I have trouble, maybe have a screen open somewhere. Do you want this one? Here, I'll just open it to the new collection.
Okie dokie.
And then you'll be able to have a look. So this is a waterfall top, and I am wearing it round neck to the front. This particular one, like many of our pieces, is a Monday, Tuesday, yes.
So, Mom, what is the difference between crepe jacquard and satin jacquard?
Oh, excellent question. Whose question was that?
Margot.
Margot, that is such a good question. I would say they are one and the same. I don't think there are rules around whether it's crepe jacquard or satin jacquard. It's basically a satin crepe blend because of the jacquard weaving. So I guess if it's mostly satin, you would call it a satin jacquard, and if it's mostly crepe, you'd call it a crepe jacquard. And for that reason, I would call this a crepe jacquard. Most of it is not satin, but the satin pattern is visible throughout. So if I were to wear this V to the front, which when we often call these styles Monday, Tuesdays, because you can wear either side to the front and both sides are different. So that's how it would look. You get the red down one side and the blacks and grays and browns down the other. But I found this styling hack, and I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to reproduce it, but I will give it a try. So what I was trying on some outfits the other day, and I really wanted to wear a waterfall top with a cardigan. And I felt like it maybe had a little bit too much fabric through here. So what I tried to do was I reached in kind of just below the bust line, under the sleeve, maybe, I had said maybe 4 inches in, but I actually think it's much further. So I would say maybe, I'm going to say 6 to 8 inches from the side seam. And then I grabbed the fabric from the inside. And as Margot wrote, she commented on the post that I did, doing little rosettes and ties is one of the best ways to zhuzh up your clothes. So I just took it from the inside. I'm creating a little knot on the inside. You could also probably use tiny elastic bands if you wanted. And then you tuck that in there. I still put it too close to the front. Okay, yes, right there.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you want me to grab you a magic circle and elastic?
No, it's okay, because this one I don't think you could do with a magic circle. No, there's something about how much fabric the knot uses. So what it does is the knot is right here, under here, and you end up with a rosette through here. But you'll see how the side of the cardigan ruffles like this. So I think it's the knot that takes up enough fabric. So see how here, there's a lot of fabric there, but if I did that same thing on this side, you would end up with that waterfall look on this side as well. And it almost like it narrows the cardigan. So this is not something you have to do every time, but it's one of the fun things about our clothes is that it's very easy to put knots in them or ties in them to kind of change the shape to get the silhouette that you're looking for.
Would the Margot hack that we did on the mannequin also kind of create that shape?
Yes, Margot, we're referencing you again. We were styling something for our window and it was a duster and it wasn't sitting right on the mannequin. And I said, what if we do a Margot hack? And one of those is to take this bottom corner and just run it through the sleeve like that. And it almost turns your cardigan into a shawl.
And what was really cool, because I was telling my mom, she came in, she's like, how are you doing? I said, bad. This mannequin is making me mad.
But there were no tears.
But there were no tears, just anger.
Yes.
Just anger and frustration, a healthy dose. By the way, both the cardigan and the waterfall are two new releases.
Yeah.
But what was really interesting is that the reason that it wasn't sitting right on the mannequin is because it had beaded sleeves, so there was an extra weight to it.
Yes.
And so doing the Margot hack actually distributed the weight properly by putting like even more weight in the sleeve. So it actually sat really well and then there wasn't that balance issue, which is another hack that you guys can do if you have beaded pieces that you find are heavier on one side. Kind of doing those knots were really helpful in making it less heavy of a piece.
So not to spend all our time on this one piece, but what I did is I flipped the waterfall top around because of that Monday, Tuesday effect. Now you can really distinctly see that this is the cardigan on this side, this is the cardigan on this side, and this is the centerpiece. So lots of different ways to play with these fabrics. Has anyone joined us besides Margot?
Everyone has joined us, and then they were extremely helpful right away in helping solve the issue. So we have so many of our lovely ladies. Corey joined, Catherine McCord joined, Judy's here, Margot, Sabina, Jane, and then we also have so many of our lovely ladies over on Facebook and YouTube. So we have Deborah and Cheryl and Christine Turlo and Marilyn Ritzy all tuning in.
Ladies, it is so nice to spend another Friday night with you. Thank you for sharing your time with us. It's really nice to connect with you this way. It really is a community, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, Mira, do you have a favorite second piece?
Do I? Well, I didn't know if we should save it for, because it's such a wabam piece.
Maybe we start with the wabam.
Also, at the beginning of the orange section, you will find a maxi caftan and a short caftan. Yes, no, yes.
Oh, these are not the ones that I thought you were going to say were shabams.
What do you mean? They're so shabam.
Oh, guys, then there's more than one set of shabams today.
There's quite a few shabams.
There are quite a few shabams.
This was the one that really took my breath away.
Well, I think this one is important to show because there is no way that the imaging shows how spectacular this fabric
even
is.
before putting it on, maybe we do a little close-up.
Yeah, I think you kind of need
magic.
to. So let me put it on the hanger so it keeps its shape while I do this close-up. So the background color here is a rusty orangey brown.
Can you come a little bit closer?
Yes.
Perfect.
Right, and then I will come even closer. I just wanted to give you like an overview first. So this is a rusty corally brown. This is a very muted coral. Here we have different shades of beige and then olive, and then a mixture of olive and beige, which is like a viscosha color. It's it's a slightly olive green that's also a beige. But what makes this fabric spectacular are these, and I hope you can see them. So these are woven into the fabric, or are they appliqued on actually?
They kind of look like velvet.
Yeah, they look like velvet. No, they are woven in. Okay, so that's centered.
Yes.
This is the back of it.
Just a smidge. Perfect.
Okay, so this is what the back of it looks like. So it's definitely woven into the fabric. But what the other side looks like is velvet. So it's very, very soft. It feels like it's made out of silk. I have not seen anything like it, quite honestly. I don't even understand how it's done.
I want to touch.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's very soft.
It's so soft. It feels like pussy willows.
Yeah. Wow.
So this color here is a very, very soft pinky beige. And then they're also in a deep burgundy red. And then down here, this would have been the palu of the sari, flipper, here, down at the bottom. So when this was worn as a sari, this is the part that would have gone over the shoulder.
Wow.
Like that.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. But you guys get to wear it that way, so that when you are sitting down, you get to enjoy the beauty of it by looking down at your lap. And that's how your clothing brings you joy. One way. So let me tell you a little bit more about this palu part. So the colors are slightly different. They often are in the palu. So what you're seeing here is an olive color. Should we be showing these with the Bryn Walkers, do you think? Maybe. Is partridge the one that's really close to olive? I think so. Guys, I'm going to get them because we are getting closer and closer to the ordering deadline.
It is partridge, but I'm not as familiar with the season, unfortunately.
Yeah. Let me go get them.
And in the meantime, so we had been raising a little baby caterpillar at home.
I've heard about this, a monarch butterfly.
And the other day,
can you grab me partridge?
It flew out of the little safe container we had it in. It was like in one of this like outdoor storage, and we opened it and it flew out and it flew away, which was really cute. And then I was talking to Amy and I was like telling her about our past with caterpillars.
I was telling it to Rachel as well. I told her that you would say that caterpillars smell like basil.
I thought it was patchouli.
Basil. Do you have the orange one?
Yes. And so that was what I was going to say, is when I saw Rachel and she came home and I said, yeah. And I was telling Amy like when we were younger, and she's like, if any of my girls ask what caterpillars smell like, it's basil. And I said, and she went, your mom was talking to me about it.
Yeah, that's so funny. So because Rachel lives in the same building as Mira, so I would say it is not similar at all to this color, which is what I wanted to check. Because this color, which is called Yera, is definitely more of a marigold, whereas this color here is definitely more of a rust. Which one is this? Jasper? Jasper. So this is Jasper. It is more blue than this color through here. So, and this one is this ginger snap, everybody's favorite?
I think it pulls the mid-tone of that olive and beige color.
Yeah, ginger snap works with that color in there. So if you're trying to figure out a color palette that would work for you, all of those colors, so the ginger snap, the partridge, and
not Jasper,
and not Yera work with these tones.
But yeah, it was really funny because Rachel and I were laughing that I kept, when she came home, I kept trying to tell her my stories of the day, and then she would finish it before me.
Yeah.
So I was telling her, because I was like, I had my doctor's appointment, and instead of getting a review, she's like, yeah, you're getting an ultrasound soon. And I said, yeah.
So as I was saying, the funny story is that Rachel lives with Mira, and I talk to Mira, and I also see Rachel in store. So I'm like the gossipy aunt who knows everything about everyone, and they find out about each other through me. And Mira actually had to sit me down and say, Mom, just because I share it with you does not mean you can share it with Rachel.
Yeah, because I was like, Mom, this funny thing happened at home. Being neighbors is so funny. And then, but it was like, there was a little bit of a personal aspect to it. And then the next time I see Rachel, Rachel's like, so you told your mom? And I'm like, did she tell you?
I thought it was like common knowledge. I'm like, this is just a funny story.
And it usually is, but I said, if the person is involved in the story, don't share the funny story until they share it with you.
Right. Now I understand. Now I completely understand.
These are the rules of a mom gab sesh.
So this here, what I showed you first was a midi length caftan. This one here is a maxi caftan.
And it's wabi.
And it's wabi-sabi. Wow. So I have to tell you, maxi caftans are starting to sell more and more these days.
Really are.
People are really getting into the comfort of them. and allowing themselves to take up space. You
I
know?
like the band here too.
Yeah, it's very flattering through here.
And so Sabina was wondering, how did you end up with a caterpillar? So Abby, one of Rachel's sisters who lives upstairs, they had a friend who had a plant with a caterpillar on it, like I think from where they work. And they were moving and they were like, there's a caterpillar here and I've been raising this caterpillar and it's getting ready to make its chrysalis. Would you want to take care of and raise this caterpillar? And so it's been outside on our porch, and then we put it inside a little storage cupboard because we also have a mama robin on the
On your porch.
on the porch, and she has been swooping around doing some hunting but also constantly building her nest. So I was really worried. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna swoop and just gonna eat the leaf that the caterpillar's on, or it's gonna
eat the caterpillar,
or take the leaf for the nest. And so that's why we had to put it in a sneaky place. But it was really cool, and I was actually so lucky. I just happened to be washing my dishes, and when I saw Amy open it and I saw it fly out. And so I ran outside and I was like, oh,
That's really cool.
I forgot that the ladies don't know about my visitor friend when I came home. Bat McGee.
Oh, they don't know about Bat McGee.
But really quickly, Judy said, shush, don't give away the maxi caftan secret. And that's what I was giggling at.
Yeah.
So,
okay, before you tell your stories, let me tell you a little bit about this fabric.
Of course.
So I called this one a Prius pick. Some of you may have seen that. And the reason I did is because I think this is a piece that you don't get to fully appreciate unless you see it in person. So what you're seeing, okay, this here is the right side of the fabric. And these shiny spots are actually a slightly shinier thread that's woven through. This is a new release.
yeah.
And on the back of it, you can see that it's actually cut thread work. So, because you can see kind of the edges of it. So it's just woven in that place. Not itchy at all, by the way. And then there's also these embroidered dots. There's kind of like a tangerine color and then a slightly more vivid orange. And the way that it's so that you can see the swirls are woven into the fabric. And what I just realized is they're green.
Are they?
They are when you look at them through here. That's interesting. So they don't read as green at all. They definitely read as black. But I think something about that is a dark, dark forest green. You would never know, though. And what you're seeing, you can see my hand through it, but here you can't see my hand. Oh, wait, nope, this way. You can see my hand through here, but not here, because again, we have a jacquard weave situation where this is a georgette, and then this is slightly more of a crepe.
And I request maybe pairing that with the orange polka dot silk.
Oh, yeah, we can give that a try.
And following that spooky theme.
Well, actually,
I
have a different idea that I really want to try.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So I've talked about this while I put on the outfit that I'm thinking of. Did you want to share your story?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Lo. So, Judy says that she can see the green now. So yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I can only see it when I hold it up to the light. And even then, it almost like you can't believe you're seeing green. Oh,
A lot of times
the green is underneath. It's the shiny thread.
I was
reads
gonna
as green.
say a lot of the time, like sparkle base tone is like a green.
Yeah, the sparkle base tone is green, but it does not visually. You would never know it's green. Okay, ladies, I am going to show you probably.
Yeah, this one is so.
Okay, I have never seen such an exquisite fabric coming in a sari fabric. I love chinoiserie, so anything that has those beautiful blooms on it. But this one, the tones on it are so soft. The patterns are beautiful. And then the icing on the cake of this is it has little Swarovski beads all over it. Not so much that it's like, oh, that's a very sparkly piece. It's more like it catches your eye, but you're not really sure why it caught your eye. And then you see how beautiful it is. So one lucky lady is going to get this fabulous duster. And
Layers.
well, that's what I was thinking, is that this would be a really cool underlayer, right?
And what's so cool is that it's a versatile vest and you have no idea because you're
have no
wearing it
idea.
like a high-low.
So it looks like a top, a black top, which I can pair under anything that has black. But then I also get the benefit of being able to wear it as a vest or as a top. All right, let me show you this piece, ladies. So this one the pictures are not doing it justice at all. A little bit.
I can bring the camera to you.
I think it just took a second to focus. All right, so you can see we have different buttery cream tones with a little bit of green in it. Yeah, that's better. And then we have lovely shades of brown through here. This is actually a very muted coral. I would call it a muted salmon. We have a brighter orange through here. And I think that's what makes this piece pop. Like in this section right here, the center of that flower is actually gala. It's not fully muted. It is bright, bright, bright. And it's this bright orange paired with these darker tones and these soft ivories. The fabric on its own is exquisite. But then you add into it that it has these clusters of Swarovski crystals, very, very tastefully situated, so that it enhances the pattern rather than overwhelming the pattern. This one is truly spectacular. I have not seen its like. And definitely a piece that you could wear spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Try it with the flower necklace.
Okay. This one?
Yeah. Sparkle, sparkle.
Oh. So ladies, whichever ones of you said that I needed to invest in BritBox, you were so right. This reminded me because of the eras where they're, you know, how they would wear their jewelry on their forehead. So I have been spending all of my time on BritBox lately and watching Agatha Christie mysteries and loving every single minute of it. Even if the plot's not good, just looking at the buildings and the furniture, I'm in love. There's nothing like it.
I've started watching Ted Lasso. I'm on the second season.
Oh.
Cried 3 times.
Yeah, Ted Lasso is great. I've watched to the end of season 3. I've been told don't go to season 4. It becomes a little formulaic.
Oh, I thought they just came out with season 4.
Yeah, by season 4, it's like they know what works, so they're just doing it. It doesn't have that same heart. So I would love to know people's take on that.
Margot says stunning. Judy says you're welcome. And Jordy has joined us and she said, phew, made it. Happy Friday, ladies.
Happy Friday, Jordy.
Yeah, I was doing really good. And then the thing that really got me, and I said, hew, 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 and during Ted Lasso was Jamie is no longer on like their Richmond team, but he makes the extra pass. And it's like the final pass that actually like gets them out of the league. But then Ted gives him a little note that says, way to make the extra pass, and then gives him one of the little soldiers that his boy gave him.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, oh, I'm crying.
Yeah, because he's so cool about it, right?
Because he's so cool about it, and he's so much like, I understand that you just are trying to do what you think is good for your dad. And I said, crying.
Yeah.
Judy says, try,
Poirot.
Okay, so it was definitely French, but I went
this series, right? So
yes,
I got
she said all Art Deco.
Yes, so much Art Deco. I am loving it. I just finished watching Why Didn't They Ask Evans? And I can't even remember the names of them. They're all just like one after another, absolutely brilliant. And the props, like, I am seeing things I've only heard of, like little tools and daily apparatus things that you only imagine that people would have had. But I guess,
Shall I take a letter?
yeah, they're so good. But yeah, enjoying every minute. And I do want to watch Poirot. I know that one is a series and not just like a short limited series. Okay, this one here, fabulous. Need to tell you that this is not red. This is rust, orangey rust. And then these are black. And again, we have that same situation where it is a crepe, but it has a jacquard in it. You can see the little circles there. So any circles that you're seeing that are not black, this is a new one. This is a release.
How? I thought we had this silk before.
No, maybe, but this one two
'Cause
pieces
both
in
of
this.
them are, yeah.
So this here, what you're seeing in those little circly loops, those are satin jacquard. And then in the black section, it still has the satin jacquard. But what you're seeing as well is that it has borders around them of an iridescent black sequin.
And even the black sequin, it picks up green.
It does pick up green a little bit. Yeah, well, definitely
Greens and
iridescent.
blues, yeah.
It's not just black, it's iridescent black. So I'm seeing purples and greens and blues. I think you guys can see them too.
So I actually have a fun little question for the ladies. So recently, Rachel and I took a cute little bestie getaway to Montreal, and we saw Ariana Grande, and we went out for some drinks, and it was really nice. And while I was there, I had ordered a Cosmopolitan for the first time.
Oh, what did you think?
Years. Well, I love a Cosmo, but I was telling Rachel that I was like, when you start drinking, it's like vodka cran, because that's what everyone gets.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but then I turned 20, when I turned 2021, I said, these are my Carrie Bradshaw days.
So it's time for
I started drinking a Cosmopolitan. And so I was like, Cosmos were like the drink of my early 20s. Like,
yeah. Well, that's probably just because of the show.
Just because of the show, but I never watched the show. Henna was watching it. Probably. It was like the trend of that.
It was the trend, yeah.
But I was just wondering, do you guys have a drink
that you associate with
an era of your life? Not even your youth, but if you're like in the when I was in my 40s, I was always having an espresso martini.
So a brown cow was my introduction to alcohol. Have you had a brown cow?
Almost, basically, like with Bailey's, but
yeah, Bailey's and cream or milk.
Yeah, probably that was my introduction, because that would be the only tasty one out there. But yeah, do you guys have a drink that you find is the drink that reminds you of your youth, or that reminds you of a specific
to an era
of your life? So
kind of like an old fashioned with what's his name, Mad Men, and Mad Men, he was all about the old fashioned. And his daughter even makes him one, and she's like 8, and she makes him an old fashioned.
And it's like my dad's go-to drink is always like a Coke with a lime. And then one time we went out to dinner, and he's like, I'll have a gin martini. And we all paused, and we went, are you okay?
Who are you? Who are you? And what have you done with my dad?
Cheryl
this one is available now.
Yes. And so Cheryl says, oh, Long Island iced tea.
Oh, a classic. Okay,
or like an Arnold Palmer.
So what is in a Long Island iced tea? I'm guessing there's iced tea.
So much alcohol, actually.
Really?
That's why it gets you so drunk, because it's iced tea, and then it's like the rest is just like 3 other alcohols.
Really?
Yeah. I can search in a second.
You know, what was it, the one that Henna would drink in her Goldschlager or
Goldschlager?
That one, but then Goldschlager. And then there was another one that she said everybody.
Fireball.
The Fireball.
Henna was a Fireball girl.
Yeah.
Because Henna's insane.
Because Henna's insane. All right, so this one here is available. Again, we have those fabulous rich coral tones and oranges in a kind of a deconstructed leaf pattern. It's very geometric. I want to say that this reminds me of the 70s, going into that, just out of the atomic age. And the background is black. It also has some deep green in it, which could easily be mistaken for black, but it's not. So this color right here is a darker olive green. I would say it's actually very, very close. No, it's not. So what's the darker version of this one? It's not Starlight, but there is a darker green that's very earthy.
Egg fruit?
No,
it's this one here. Tyrol. So Tyrol is another very earthy green, but this one's kind of brighter. So believe it or not, this tiny little spot is Tyrol, but you can't really tell because it's surrounded by so many dark colors. Which one is this? Fig. Now, fig is a purple. But it's like an interesting purple.
It is an interesting purple. Like, it's got a lot of dimension to it. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it might be one of those chameleon colors. Because you can see it really works as a black.
Yeah, because I was just going to ask, are you wearing the black?
I am wearing black.
Would match oregano? Jane is wondering.
Oh, would this match oregano? So I have oregano, and I would say yes. That color would match oregano. The way to get that color out, though, would be to put something green underneath.
And we also have some comments to catch up on. So Jordy says another good show is Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries. You love that one.
I loved that.
The focus is definitely on the outfits more than the mysteries.
So Miss Fisher, that's the Australian one, right?
I think she has a bob
Yeah, with the bob.
and the hat.
Yes. And she has a name that Freeney Fisher. It's Freeney Fisher.
Judy says slow gin fizz, her first drink.
Oh, tell me about the slow gin fizz, friend.
Margot says Black Russian, very 80s.
Oh, it was.
Jane says
Okay,
yum.
no, I need to know what's in a Black Russian. I think it's milk.
Starting somewhere. So also, let me just tell you what's in a Long Island iced tea. And
Yes,
why
tell
you
me.
should also never maybe have more than 3 unless you have a planned way home.
Oh, okay.
It's a potent alcoholic drink made with equal parts vodka, tequila, white rum, gin.
No way. I had no idea.
Yeah, so like when you ask for like an iced tea, like a virgin Long Island iced tea, it's just an iced tea. 'Cause
Yeah.
The rest of it is just alcohol.
It's all alcohol. I had
with
no
triple
idea.
sec and a splash of cola for its iced tea color.
Oh, okay, wait. So it doesn't have iced tea in it? No, come on.
Black Russian is no milk.
What's in a Black Russian?
Is it just vodka then?
It's maybe vodka and Kahlua?
Black Russian is a 2-ingredient cocktail, 2 parts vodka, 1 part coffee liqueur.
Yeah, Kahlua,
Over
vodka and
ice.
Kahlua over ice.
Jane and Christine Aiklin said White Russian. Margot said Fuzzy Navel was my introduction to cocktails.
Yes, fuzzy
Very
navel.
dangerous.
So true. I did have those. Do you know what they are, Mira?
Yes.
Oh,
They're
she's
so
giving me
tasty.
the.
Those are the ones that are tasty.
Yeah.
Jordy said these are all making me excited for fall. I know these are
Yeah,
perfect
these
for
are
fall.
perfect fall colors. So this one here, again, spectacular. Definitely evokes that whole idea of a midnight garden. So we have black as the background. Here you can see exactly, oh, I don't know if this one's new or not.
I'm
That's a good question. So here you can really see the colors. There's warm corals. Whoops, we can move over a bit. There's corals that move into salmon and maybe even a little darker. We have different shades of ochre. And I love how it goes with this kind of, it's a gray, but with purpley undertones, which is such a clever and inspiring color
I
combination.
love these kinds of patterns because even though it's like very clearly patterned, it looks like a paint.
It looks, yeah,
painted.
it does. It does look painted.
And this is a Prius pick and it's already available.
It's already available. Holy camoly. So, and then I wanted you to see the difference between the part that is not embroidered, which is right here, and then how that same silk looks when it's embroidered. So not embroidered, and then embroidered. But it's the exact same pattern. It just looks really different. And then let's talk about the itch factor. There is some, you can feel the metal threads. I'm wearing it with this tank top underneath, and honestly, I'm not feeling a thing. But if you were wearing it maybe against your bare skin, it might feel a bit itchy, but the colors are spectacular.
Judy says, so sparkly, beautiful. Margot says Black Russian has no milk. Judy also says that for slow gin, it's 2-ounce slow gin, fresh lemon juice, simple syrup, and club soda.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Marilyn Ritzy says that she would do martinis and Manhattans. So fancy.
Yes.
Deborah shares that in her 20s, it was a Singapore sling.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Memories of a Singapore sling, ladies. Do you remember way back when? This would have been early 80s. If you went to some Chinese restaurants, they used to have paper placemats, and the paper placemats had all of these mixed cocktail drinks on them, and one of them was the Singapore skin.
Recall.
Yeah, and so that would kind of encourage you to get a mixed drink, but it had all the drinks with pictures
With
and
little,
the ingredients.
Yeah, little sketches.
Yeah. So that was how I first read about, or first heard about a Singapore sling. It's one of my formative memories of a Singapore sling.
Christine Turlo says she'd drink Bartles and James wine coolers and Zima.
Oh, Zima.
So I want you guys to know that my sister, Henna, I'm putting you on blast. She's so lame. Her first, volume is in and out. That is good to know. Thank you.
Okay.
The first alcoholic beverage that Hannah Mohan ever had was Hypnotique.
Oh,
what is Hypnotique?
Isn't it that blue drink?
It is a blue liqueur that has maybe 1% alcohol.
It has very little alcohol.
It has no alcohol.
So it's just food coloring.
Yep.
What flavor is it?
Blue.
Yeah. This is a new piece. And what I wanted to show you in this, and I hope that I caught it in the imaging, we have red, we have black. This third color is actually a very muted grade lavender.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a lavender.
I love a purple red blend.
I do love a purple red blend too. And I've been seeing a lot of these posts lately where it says interesting color combinations, like it'll have you been seeing? Yeah, like this. And it's funny because I see these things and they're like, you could wear black pants, a red top, and then this fabulous belt, which is a muted lavender. And I'm thinking, or you could just get this piece. You don't even need to do the thinking.
I've been sending my mom a lot of reels because people are like, cool, color combos for your home.
Yeah.
And they do a red room. And I'm like, look how it doesn't look like a womb.
I told her that a Pepto-Bismol pink room would look like a womb.
I didn't say Pepto. I was like, I think a dark red wall is so beautiful. It's so rich. And my mom said, a womb?
Okay, so I think the right red with bluey undertones.
Yeah.
In a dining room especially.
But
stunning.
But living room, brown leather couches. It's so warm and
not unless you're going to have gold
Persian
art on the wall. So much gold art. And big squares. Portraits of your
You didn't see how I decorated my womb, so you won't know. You won't know what I could do. Also, while I was in Montreal, I learned, I wonder if anyone has tried it, that there's this alcohol made by Montreal monks. And unfortunately, Montreal was completely dry by the time that I ordered to try this drink. It's called chartreuse.
So that's the name of the alcohol.
Yes.
And what is it most similar to? Yeah. You said, excuse me.
I said, excuse me.
There's a mistake on the menu, guys, because I work in a fabric store. And I know.
Yeah. So Judy says we did a red basement, took 6 coats. Beautiful, but brutal to do. Yes.
Yeah.
And you do have to make sure it's perfectly coated. Also, please let me know if the volume is better. And if not, I will try and fix it.
Look at the pattern here.
That's fun.
Retro, that is.
What was I just going to look up?
You were going to look up womb colors?
No, but that was a really good, that was good effort.
Good guess, good guess.
That was a good guess.
What, the chartreuse?
Chartreuse, you're so good.
Thank you. So I just wore my cardigan yesterday, in fact. I was wearing a side slit top with the matching cardigan. And again, I felt like the cardigan it kind of lost the top underneath it. And so I did this hack with it and I felt like it really turned things around. So I was wearing a cardigan like this with a matching side slit top underneath. It looked beautiful. And don't forget, when you wear it like this, you kind of get those lapels. You get this fabric, here on this side. It gets the front and center action here. So there is this way to wear your piece as well. Okay, tell me about chartreuse.
Well,
Mira.
now I'm very, very curious. Chartreuse is green.
Is it?
So
what's it made out of then?
It is an herbal liqueur that has been made by Carthusian monks since 1737. And it uses about 130 plants, flowers, and herbs.
Wow.
With an herbal taste with strong notes of pine, mint, citrus, and spices.
That sounds really good.
And
so how do you drink it? In a drink or like a shot?
Yeah, it's like in a cocktail.
Oh, well, you wouldn't want to overpower that.
No. And so the one that I wanted was a
Wow.
limeade using chartreuse, but I could not, I fear.
Okay, so what I love, I have to show this to you before I put it on, about the pattern of this sculptural tunic dress. And this one might already be released.
I believe it is.
Yeah, is this pattern right here. It almost looks Moroccan with these kind of like arches that are sideways, which I guess would normally be that way.
And would you look at that? It's a new release.
It is a new release. The silk is unbelievably soft. The colors in it are, again, Midnight Garden. Think Midnight Garden. So the background is black. The other colors you're seeing in it are a pale a pale, rusty, corally orange, kind of like koi. Some ochres, some sage green. This one is almost like an oatmeal through here. All really, really muted colors. Let's try this on.
Jordy says, I feel like separate dining rooms have become more rare. It's so much harder to paint these big open plan spaces. I love separate rooms. I love separate rooms too.
I love separate rooms
I like every
too.
single room should be a different vibe, and I hate open concept.
So that's why I like the house we're in right now.
Yeah.
Because it was built in the 70s, and I think the previous owners to us opened up half the main floor. So you walk in and there's a closet, which is rare. So there's a coat closet, and then you can kind of go up the stairs and you can turn to your right, and there's a living room and a kitchen that's all open concept. But you get your separate dining room on the other side, which I've painted a lovely brown. And then if you walk through the dining room, you get to a den, which is its own room as well. So I get to have these two little jewel boxes that I don't have to worry about how they look with other things. It just kind of has to fit a little. But it really allows for a lot more creative freedom when you have separate rooms, because you just need something that connects them, and then you can just go nuts. This is so comfortable and so beautiful. Looks great with the black pants. As we all know, the sculptural tunic dress has pockets. Really nice for travel, because especially when the crepe ones, you do not need to wear anything underneath them.
I love how the pattern falls on the bust. It's very flattering.
It is very flattering. And the stripe right off center here. How's it look in the back?
Very beautiful as well.
So soft.
Jordy shared that she was surprised to learn that chartreuse, the alcohol, came first, and the color name was taken from the alcohol.
No way.
Because it was since 1737. She was like, oh, okay, then it's not that weird for the color was named for the alcohol, because
But that means that alcohol must be quite well known.
That alcohol, yes, it's a French one. It's not just Montreal.
Yeah, because if you think about it, right? If I said, oh, you mean it's the color of schmork, everybody would have to know what a schmork is.
Isn't Carthusian just like Carthage?
Spell it.
It's
Was it a C?
yes.
C-A-R?
Carthusian.
Carthusian. It might be an
Like
order of monks.
But
And
it's
the order might be...
Carthusian like in France.
Oh, is that a place?
I think Carthage is.
Carthage is a place, but I do not believe that is in France. I mean, I could be wrong.
Oh, look at you go, Mom. The Carthusians, also known as the Order of Carthusians, are an enclosed religious order of the Catholic Church.
There you go. Oh, look at this. This one is available. Look at the paisley, the very stylized.
Look at the mirror work.
Where's the mirror work?
On the sleeve and the flowers.
Oh, wait. Where are you looking?
Do you see? Oh, it's sequins, but they're
It's
really bright.
sequins, yes, in here. Yes, I see it now. And yes, they are very bright.
It was also very funny because on our last day in Montreal, we were eating breakfast and I was staring at Rachel. She's like, what's up? And I'm like, someone here has rose perfume on, so I keep thinking my mom's in the room. I keep being like, Mom, where are you?
So I am known for wearing Jo Malone rose, or they have 3 different rose scents. Tuber rose, I think, amber rose, or what's the other one I wear?
Tobacco.
No, but it's not tobacco and rose. There's tuber rose.
Isn't it the Rihanna one?
No. No. They're all 3 by Jo Malone, and they all have rose in the title. And one of them smells to me like India.
Yeah. And my mom was like, I think I'm going to do this. And I'm like, but then you wouldn't smell like Mom.
It's true, I did. I found another perfume.
Yeah,
and I said, Mira, how beautiful is this?
This is my signature scent now. And I said, you already have one. What do you mean?
Yes, then you would stop being my mom.
This one reminds me of Jaipur so much.
Yeah, this is beautiful. It is a work of art.
Yeah. Jordy says, Eep, you are showing this one? This one is so stunning. It's on my list.
It's so beautiful. Love this color. This to me feels like it would, yeah, exactly.
So now
exactly.
I'm curious about no, because Jasper's not that dark. Maybe that, because is it that a green or is it a charcoal?
In here?
Yeah.
Green. Pass me Jasper?
I think you have it.
Do I still have Jasper?
Maybe I'm thinking of Tyrol is the one that would work.
Yeah,
No.
jasper is a different color, the Tyrol, but even Tyrol's
Even
not dark
Tyrol's
enough.
not dark enough, yeah.
No, this is a very, very dark green. Peppercorn from last season. Yeah, because it's like it's a swampy green, right? That's a swampy
Swamp.
green. Oh, wow. I feel like $1 million in this. We used to call this the $1 million dress. Do you remember that? Because it makes you feel like $1 million.
And also, if you don't want the more embroidered side, the other side is a Monday, Tuesday.
Yes. And another nice thing about this is there's different ways, like you can wear it as a dress, obviously, but you can tuck it in different parts or tie knots in it. That's something that Lorena was the first one to do. So what she did was she gathered little spots on the inside and tied knots in them to shorten it and make it have less fabric.
Yeah.
So she totally changed the look. And something like this would be really easy to tuck in, because again, it's not going to take up a lot of space when you tuck, and you can get a really fun top look out of it.
And then depending on the neck, the size of the neck hole, we do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you know this person?
No.
Okay.
Good.
That was
Who's
scary.
this? Thank you. I have no idea.
Oh, I thought just someone your age, though.
She said thank you.
A girl?
The mom did a thumbs up and then said thank you.
Okay.
I don't know that man.
No,
That was a young boy.
that was a young boy. Well, your age.
No.
Younger? What were we just talking about before we were rudely interrupted? Rudely interrupted.
I don't even know.
You were talking about the neck hole.
You can wear it as like a
Look at you, without even taking
You
a
can
breath.
wear it as like a halter dress, like Gail does.
Oh yeah, she does. So I don't think I have the right shape for it. But what she does is she puts the one shoulder piece. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you. She takes the one shoulder piece and puts it here, and the rest of the neckline lands here.
And so that's why it does depend on
The size of if you can
Size.
fit your whole 2 shoulders through
the
there.
whole two shoulders.
One shoulder and a head. I
But
have seen it
sometimes there are
done.
larger neck on
Yeah.
some of the one shoulder, so it does work. Zhuzhing? Zhuzhing?
Zhuzhing.
Zhuzhing. Lorena Zhuzhing.
Lorena.
Lorena. Wait,
Lorena.
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 Serena Lorena.
Serena Lorena.
Lorena.
Yes.
That was really helpful, by the way.
Yes.
I'm wrong. Yes. And this
This
one's
is-
blue.
Yes, this is blue. Is it
Like
blue?
a navy.
Ah,
I think. I put it in the blue section, je pense.
it is blue. It's blue, guys. It's blue because I'm wearing black. And it's not
don't know
black.
how to spell zhuzhing.
I don't know how to spell zhuzhing either.
Zsouzsing.
So was that Lorena?
Zhuzhing.
Was it Lorena who said that? Or was
Margot.
it Margot? Margot wrote that in her comment as well. She was talking about zhuzhing things up. And I'm like, what word is that? Then I sounded it out. I'm like, that is clearly zhuzhing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know how you spell it, but that's right.
So I meant to share this earlier and then I got distracted, but I don't know if you guys recall, but about a year ago, I was sleeping in my bed and then I was like, the cats are going so crazy. And I woke up and there was a bat flying around my room. Cut to the day I get back from Montreal, there's no bat in my house. We're good. 2 hours into hanging out at home, there's a bat in my house. And now I have developed an actual giant fear of bats.
Oh,
and I was crying and shaking on the ground. And that was a crazy experience.
So it got in through your front door,
It
right?
flew in with me when I picked up my food from my porch. It said, hold the door for me, please. Wait for
But
me.
you didn't know that it
But I
came
didn't
in.
even notice. Because who looks up?
Yeah, unless you saw a shadow.
Yeah, and that was honestly the scariest part is when you find out that there's a bat in your house, because I was just sitting and then like how they show a dragon in a medieval movie.
Like
It covers the sun. A shadow blocks the light.
honestly, I can totally see that. I've been watching a lot of House of the Dragon.
No, like that's what it was.
Totally.
Was I heard the flapping and the source of light got covered for a brief second, and I got so scared and I told myself it's just a moth. And I look up, hit the deck. It's a bat.
So apparently they do bite. That was
Yeah.
something I was like, Mira, it's just a bat. But
So
then the next
public-
day she got a call.
So public health, I guess, to try and be like, if you were bit or scratched, you'd know, was like, I just want to let you know, if you're bit, it's excruciatingly painful. It really hurts. They have 2 piercing teeth. It's very painful. You'll be bleeding a lot. I was like, this hasn't happened.
They just keep saying it.
Just got a bat out of my house that this is really scary to tell me after.
Also, how nice that looks together.
Well, I know. Also, something else that public health told me that
Tell me.
I didn't know. Bats like to hang out inside your boots.
In your boots.
In your boots. You could be putting your foot in your boot and instead there's a bat in your boot.
Do you remember that time I found a mouse in my boots?
Vividly. So vividly terrifying.
As I put my
never
foot
put my
in.
hand in. No, it was worse.
It was dead.
No, it was. My mom had these big hunter rain boots that I have now, guys.
No, they weren't. They weren't. Your memory is...
No, it's the big
It was
boot.
not. No, they were the Ugg ones, and they were this short, and they were lined with...
No, but what you're forgetting, so it was the Ugg boot that was lined with fur, and they said, wow, a little bed.
Yeah.
And what she's forgetting to share is she tried to put her foot in 3 times.
I did.
And
I thought I had a sock at the end.
She had a sock,
so I kept squishing
with her hand to grab the sock and pulled out a dead mouse and then screamed and dropped the mouse.
So I feel like I have banished that from my memory,
So
that part of it.
Never stick my hand in a shoe.
You turn it upside down.
In the bottom, like it's a ketchup bottle. I'm like, if there's a dead body, it's got to tumble out of my shoe.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do with it. So I'm not allowed to share stories anymore, so I'll leave names out.
No, you can share them.
Okay, so she was rescued by 2 roommates who came downstairs with towels covering their heads like this.
Over them. They have brooms.
They came prepared with brooms.
Like, because last time I had a bat incident, Rachel said, Mira, call me. And this time I said, you bet your ass I'm calling you. I don't know what to do.
This one is stunning.
I love this one. It kind of reminds me of like chinoiserie.
It is very chinoiserie themed, but to me the colors remind me very much of Chanel.
Oh,
right. You've got the blacks, the grays, the. What are you talking about?
It's the middle word. It's not chinoiserie. It's not Chanel. It's the bracelet. Cloisonné.
Cloisonné.
That's what it reminds me of.
It does look like cloisonné. It really does. Yeah, it really does, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Margot said that the j noise is a Hungarian sound.
Oh.
Like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
So, So I think that's ZS. Isn't Jaja ZS?
Yes, that's how she spelled Zhuzhin.
Yes.
But
honestly,
that's
I've never seen it spelled, but I definitely knew what she was saying.
And then
it felt right.
Jordy said, bats are amazing. They are a keystone species, incredible pollinators, and adorable. Not that you want one in your bedroom. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I heard that apparently it kept clinging to one of my fake plants and hanging upside down.
Did it really?
Which I think is kind of
so sweet.
Like,
I don't know. Like, when you get past the fear
Once
part
you get past it, like, I was like, if it wasn't in my own house, in my kitchen, I'd be like, that's adorable. That is like hanging upside down for my little plant.
It's kind of like a mouse.
It is kind of like, the scary part is the flying. It's like bugs are kind of okay until they can fly. Then you're like, get down on the ground.
Oh, this is perfect. What is this, partridge again?
This one is
partridge. Partridge seems to go with a lot.
And this is a wabi-sabi piece. This
no.
Hey, do those two go together?
Which two? This?
The poncho you just did?
No, they're so similar.
They're so similar.
But
like,
this one's Georgette,
but
and this one's not.
Oh, because even the dotting of the flowers.
Yeah, it's stunning. Stunning pattern. And then what other color? Do we have ginger snap? So that is not exactly ginger snap, but I would say pretty darn close. If you guys can see that. And then up here, I would say this is viscacia, that kind of beige with green undertones. Then we have blacks.
Could we see the squash-toned orange, please?
This one? This?
No. The
squash-toned orange.
Bryn.
Okay. This one.
Additional keyword.
Yes. Okay. So
it's such a strange orange color to like really try and because it's so pastel.
I
you
would
know?
say that this overwhelms it.
It does.
I think if you were to wear this on the bottom, you'd really have to have something up top to bring it together. Because it is there, but it's not as obviously there. I definitely think that is like, that looks like they were made for each other. Which one's that one?
No, that's too vibrant.
Yeah, that's egg fruit. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Again, very chinoiserie looking, very much that night garden feel with the dark tones, but you still have the florals and lots of colors you can pair it with. And that's always one of my favorite things, is it gives you lots of versatility in your wardrobe. The pattern's really pretty. It almost looks like a patchwork, doesn't it? Yeah. Is the back the same as the front?
Yes.
So pretty.
What's the craziest thing you've had in your house? I heard someone who thought that they had a bat stuck in their chimney and it was a parrot.
A parrot?
Someone's pet parrot had flown away and then it got stuck in their chimney.
What's the craziest thing we've had in our house? A rat. Do you remember that one rat?
No.
Sully got it. Took it outside. It was really nice of him. It was
He
so
said,
nice.
"I'll take this outside,
Yes,
guys."
let me take care of this for you, Mom.
The one I remember is the mouse. So we were doing laundry and we had this one aggressive female kitty who was very strong and very beautiful named Willow. And we had folded laundry and we had towels. And Willow was sitting on the pile of
I do
towels all day.
remember.
To the point that almost each family member had pointed out, wow, she's been there all day. She's taken a nap. She looks so cute.
That was in the living room, right?
Yeah, in the pine room. She's loafing on top of all the towels. So sweet. She's finally
so sweet.
finally, like 5 hours pass, and she's like, I'm done my nap.
And it's time for us to put away
And
the
it's
towels.
time for us to put away the towels. So we're picking up the towels. Isn't it like 3 towels into this pile? There was a mouse. The mouse had crawled into the towel pile to escape and hide. And Willow, without letting anyone know, just sat on top
Suffocated.
of it. Suffocated the mouse for
Suffocated the
5
mouse.
hours. And then said, I think I did it, guys.
My work here's done.
And I'll leave this with you.
Yeah, that was when it was really nice having 7 cats. That and spiders. They did like the spiders. Remember how we would take the cats and like put them on the ground near the spider and go, do it. Just take care of it.
So the craziest animal story I've ever...
Ooh, I like the white on the bottom of this.
Yeah, is that painted?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, this is painted. It is definitely painted. That's painted on. This color in here, in case you're wondering, is a sand tone with slightly greeny undertone. So it would work with anything that was sand colored or viscosha colored.
So I'm going to tell a very crazy story. Mom, I actually don't know if you know this story.
Okay, is this the craziest animal you found in your
Yes.
house? Okay.
So I wasn't there. This happened to a friend, and she has a golden retriever. And bless that dog's heart, she's really dumb. And it's Easter. And it's relevant for the story that it's Easter.
Okay, there's a bunny in this.
This dog was playing outside. This dog's name is Bagel.
I know. I do think I know this story.
Bagel is playing outside. Bagel comes inside.
Okay, you have to explain why Bagel's named Bagel.
Because she's blonde and she sleeps in a circle.
Like
and she'll,
a
like, hold her
bagel.
tail. And so like she looks like a bagel.
She does. She's an adorable, adorable dog.
And so Bagel comes in, happy as can be. Then she goes, hold on, something's wrong. Bagel throws up. What does Bagel throw up? A live bunny.
No, come on.
The
I
bunny-
did not know that part.
The bunny is alive. It
No.
is running around the house.
No.
Danielle, the mom, is holding the dog, screaming.
Okay, how old is this story? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years?
2 to 3 years.
Is it the same time that there was the nest of bunnies in the backyard?
Yeah, because it was one of those bunnies.
I did not know that that's what happened to the bunny.
There
were many stories of that bunny's fate.
There's so many times that bunnies live in this backyard that they like, I think is a generational bunny yard. Honestly, like and keep in mind it's Easter. Hashtag rebirth.
Well, hashtag bunny safest time. It's like
bunny said-
in praise of bunnies.
The bunny said, instead of waiting 3 days, I'm gonna wait 1 to 2 minutes. And then Bagel threw up the live bunny, and the live slimy bunny was running around the house, and they had to catch it and put it outside.
No, I did not know that part of the story. I know that there was a lot of hiding of dead bunnies because the owner of said house was trying to protect the bunnies, but the bunnies kept dying. And
Yes.
so we were trying to protect her
We're
from the
trying-
death of the
yes.
bunnies.
This one was a little rough one. But yeah, that is the craziest story
This
I've
is
ever
so
heard.
pretty too.
Which is, it's the animal body is so crazy.
So yeah, those bunnies, the baby bunnies were so small, I could imagine that Bagel would throw one up.
Yeah.
Or have held it in its mouth.
Yeah.
Because retrievers have those really gentle, soft
yeah.
mouths for retrieving.
For retrieving.
So this one looks like it's a jacquard, but it's not. It's a print on a print.
And it's so pretty. I love
so
the rose
pretty.
because I don't know.
Can they see that it's roses?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a floral pattern with like lotus styled roses. And then are there roses in the other side too with the flowers? Yeah. So then those are a mix of orange and red roses.
But there's no underprint on this. Mm-hmm. So this is the tone-on-tone print on this side. And then what's the back look like? Half and half still?
Yeah, but it's like a zigzag, so it's really cool.
And this one is the kimono sleeve jacket, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, so you could do the peplum top style hat.
Yes. I saw somebody wearing something. It was
Excuse me,
Cynthia. You were wearing it too. But Cynthia came in and she was wearing a kimono sleeve duster this way. And it looked so good. How did she wear it? Now I'm trying to think. It was a kimono sleeve duster and she was wearing it this way. I think she did belt it. You definitely belt yours, right? When you
I
wear
do it, but after. At first I bunch it and tie a knot in the back, and then I do it.
Oh, I see. Let me see if I could do it. It looked so good. Next time, Cynthia, if you're watching, next time you come in, I've got to get you to take
do you
a
like
picture.
blouse it out a bit?
Yeah, so she was wearing it like this, and then she bloused it out, but it was a full length one, and it looked unbelievable on her. Mm-hmm. I think she had this more straight. Like it really felt sleek. It looked I think it was straight. It looked very sleek like that. And then, yeah, that's how she had it. And then she was wearing what you're wearing, which is a Mina dress. So that the back was kind of like, even if you could see things, you weren't seeing anything. It was just like a cute little, like a flash, kind of like like a peak, like a little peeky peak. And what was underneath. I love the zigzags here.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's such a cool way of splitting the pattern.
And then these almost look like polka dots.
So then the flower part, would have been the polo?
The palu?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd have to see with the whole piece.
Oh, and Cynthia says, yeah, I used a belt to tie it together and overlap the back as much as possible.
It looked so good. Like, so good. She was wearing one of the in-store pieces that we have. It was an in-store duster. And I didn't see her put it on. I just looked over after she had it on, and I was floored. It just, the way that it kind of, you had that really sleek front and the arms coming down. It just looked stunning on her. Okay, so the question was, you asked me a question, I'm sure you did.
Palu.
Right. Okay. So my guess is, let's see. There's no seam there. So the sari went this way.
Yeah.
So that's how it would have gone. So this isn't the palu, this is the bottom half of the sari. So it would have looked like that on. So you would have had the red across here, the black on the bottom, and then probably the part that flipped over your shoulder would be the florals as well. So what time is it? Because we do...
It's 9:09.
That's not bad. It's not bad. So I have to make sure I show you guys all the new pieces. This one, I believe, is a new piece.
I believe. I can double check.
This one, I believe, is a new piece. This one you'll have to check for me. I think it is, though. So for those of you who love kantha stitching, this one is all kantha stitching. So you have the tie-dye going through here. You have these fabulous shades of rose.
Yes, that is a new release.
And then these are different shades of indigo. Would you be able to pass me Aster, one of those two pinks?
Yes, and then also the jacket was also
New,
a new
right?
release.
Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, both of those actually. Rose, Aster, and Rhode.
I don't see road. There it is.
Okay. So yeah, you're really going to be able to see the difference between aster.
Alder.
Oh, alder. Thank you. Okay, so this one here at the front is alder. Here, which is kind of a dusty rose. And it is almost exact. Would you say, Mira? Mm-hmm. And then this is it road now? I'm all confused. Is that one road or roan?
Alder is the
Roan.
lighter one.
Yes, so this one is roan. And it also works because there are those darker shades through there. But honestly, if you wanted to know the closer match, I would say it's this one. But you know what, sometimes with pants, I do like to go a shade darker. So I'd say they both work. But this almost is a little too burgundy, whereas this one still stays rose. Oh, where's that one from?
This one's from the floor. They're not the exact same, but they do go together if you like the pairing.
Oh, wow, look at the embroidery down the front of that. Yeah, they do go together really well.
And so if you did like this one's already available, and it's PRC 8991.
Maybe tag it.
Okay.
It's live August 7th.
Because, yeah, like, look at it.
Yeah, that's all embroidered. Can they see that?
I love this one so much.
Yeah, and the silk is very soft. And you're right, they go together beautifully. Wow.
Yeah.
You'd never know.
And it's what's nice is that one has the cantha stitch and this one doesn't, so it's not too much weight visually or even wearing it.
That's stunning. You should put this on a mannequin. You're our mannequin lady.
Yeah, I'm doing them tomorrow.
And then you'll do my close-ups for me?
Yes,
And
and I
do-
did the window today, as we remember.
Yes, because we were losing our...
The trial and tribulations of the window.
Yes. Before Margot's hack saved the day. Okay, this one I don't think is new. Is it?
Let me check for you.
So the background color of this is a sand tone, slightly more taupey. It has ochres in it as well as like a military green, multi-tones of burgundies that kind of go into wine. I would actually say this has roan in it. And it also has some black. Right? That's black, blue?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give this one a try.
And I'm pretty sure this one,
Oh, wow. Look at the border of this. So the border is sheer. It's made of net. And it's all embroidered. And those are French knots. Holy camole. That's
can you please
incredible
read
work.
me the code?
Yes.
I don't know if it was tagged in this collection.
Ooh. PRC 3800.
PRC 3800.
Oh, and there's embroidery here as well. Some kantha stitching on the flower. Oh, some kantha stitching on the flowers.
Nope, there was not.
There you go. But this border is insane.
What is the beautiful border at the bottom, and would it match gingerbread?
It's made out of net, and yes, it definitely matches gingerbread. Partially because it's sheer, but also because the tones in it are the same shade.
I'm so sorry, it was PRC?
PRC, wasn't it? Didn't I say 3800? Yeah, 3800. Make sure it's active too. That might be one of the problems.
Yes, it is active.
On all the channels?
Yes.
Okay, and it's live AUG 7. Oh, that border on the bottom is stunning.
And so that one should be added now, and it is already available.
There, you can really see the border now. Crazy work. So I've been seeing a lot of posts. It might just be because my feed is all fabric and especially handcrafted fabric, but I'm seeing so many incredible artisan-made fabrics coming out of India that are getting worked into other styles, like into other other brands from other countries, but like they're definitely Indian.
Well, I actually followed these two girls on TikTok because they're starting an Indian brand where they take like vintage Indian clothing and upcycle it.
Oh, that's neat.
And so they're like slowly going to be starting and opening that business soon. So I'm following them to see. But yeah, there's definitely been a lot more recognition.
Yeah, of the history, the heritage of the fabrics. Mm-hmm. Now, I think this one is not a new release.
I think it might be.
Oh, I don't remember seeing anyone try it on. So again, we have the red and black, and this time the color in here is, it's kind of like the inside of a mouse's ear. It's speaking of mice in only the most positive way.
Is that a high-low?
It is a high-low.
Then yes, that one is already available.
Yes, this one is already available. But again, we have the blacks, we have the florals, and then this color in here, it's a pinky taupe. And look at that pattern. Like, again, if you're somebody who, you don't want to be too out there, you've already got a lot of black in your wardrobe and you want to work with it, something like this works so well because you've already got your blacks, you throw this over top, you still kind of get that elegant flowiness, but basically it's a t-shirt. So you're getting a little bit of things that are already really comfortable to you in your wardrobe, but you also get to enjoy the silk. And this one also comes in a bolero in the matching fabric.
When is the first Bryn order expected? Is it this month or next?
Next. So we'll be getting ours. They've shipped the ones that we've ordered for the store. We should have them sometime by next week. And then we'll have our in-store selection available. And what's nice about that is you will get to see the colors like in real life. And that's next week. So we'll probably have them. I'll have to show them to you during next Friday's live so that you guys can see the colors, because I don't think next Friday is the 17th yet, right? Today is the 5th, 6th?
Next Friday is the 14th.
Perfect. So I will get to show you the colors in real life for the ones that we've ordered. And then a month after that is when the first customer order set comes in.
And on that night garden theme, Mama.
Yes.
What is your 1 favorite flower and 2 favorite flower for your garden?
I know what yours is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite flower.
Because they're the same.
I think for me, there is a type. Now, I don't actually know the name of it. I think it might be a lilac, but at nighttime it smells so much stronger and it's white.
Yes, I know. It's the
It's not the ivory silk.
It's not ivory silk?
No, because that's a tree. These are a bush.
But could they be a tree or a bush? Like how hibiscus can be a tree or a bush?
I think this is where we have to ask the ladies. It looks like lilacs, but they're white, not purple, and they grow in hedges and in bushes. And the smell is very, very similar to, like in India, they call it Ratki Rani, which is queen of the night, because in the evening, the scent is just overpoweringly beautiful. It's not jasmine, which also grows and smells great at night, but has a different look to it.
It could possibly just be a lilac bush.
Like a lilac, but those aren't those always purple? But it's the smell that I find really enchanting. I think during the day, I like to look at a garden, but at night, I like to smell a garden. Ooh, look at this one. Stunning.
Yes.
Again, we have that fabulous paisley where it shows up here, and then you have the stripe down on that side.
No, they have white lilacs. Christine Aiklin says possibly jasmine. Judy says we had white lilacs, and Sabina says, where's the bush in your yard?
So I don't actually have that bush. I have ivory silk lilacs, and my neighbor behind me, hidden behind their bushes, they have a fabulous lilac bush, and I've never seen it, but I smell it. And it's one of like my first signs of spring is when I'm sitting in the backyard and I can smell their lilac bush. And then we smell our ivory silk lilac a couple of weeks later. But the one that I'm thinking of, it actually is a childhood memory. Oh, sorry, hang on a sec. It was a childhood memory of like when I was 17 or 18, and I went to somebody's house, and then I was walking back to my car, and I walked past this long hedge. and the entire hedge were those plants. And I remember it was just overwhelmingly beautiful. And I stopped to smell the flowers, and it was just like super dark, and the flowers were white. And I just thought, this is a beautiful, memorable moment in my life because they smelled insane. So I wish that if I could find that flower again, I would plant it in my garden, but I haven't seen it.
Judy says maybe hyacinth.
So, do hyacinths? No, I know what hyacinths are. I think. Show me a picture, Miri.
I am going to Google.
Okay, this is ginger snap again, and yes, it is a perfect match.
It looks like lilac, but in a cluster.
Let me see. No, it wasn't those. So this one is currently available. It's navy blues.
That's more flower than hedge, is what Judy says.
Yeah. Yeah, if I ever find it again, it'll be another memorable moment. So this one is navy blues and ochres, and I'm trying to think of how to describe the red. It's muted.
It's more of a pink.
Yeah,
like a Christmas red.
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
But a muted Christmas red.
You know when you go and you get the Christmas red paint and you're like, oh my God, this is gonna be red, and then you use it and you're like, this is pink. Why would you do that?
Yeah, like it's almost like a flat, like a matte faded red. A faded red, maybe? Yeah. So that it almost looks pink?
Maybe like a faded coral?
It's somewhere between a coral and a red. A red-toned coral sounds right. And then I think this one is already available too, right?
Yes, I believe.
This one here, it's a maxi dress.
And then Sabina says linden flowers.
Oh, let's see what those are.
Mine is hibiscus.
Easy. Mira loves hibiscus. She makes me plant hibiscus every summer.
Because they're so big and beautiful, and I just found out that they are purple.
Those are beautiful.
And there's so many purple hibiscus around Hamilton, but I don't know if they are hibiscus because it's purple, and then
could those be clementines, Mira? Nope. Clematis?
It's light purple, and then the inside's dark purple, and then the stem is white.
Is it in a vine form?
It's in a tree and bush form. But they're all over
Rose of
Hamilton.
Sharon.
Maybe.
Rose of
I
Sharon.
thought they looked like hibiscus.
They kind of have the same shape.
It is Rose of Sharon. It looks so much like a hibiscus.
So
it is a hibiscus.
It's a type of hibiscus?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, colors in here are stunning. I think this one is currently available.
Wait, she's kind of giving.
What's that?
So this is what I was just talking
That's
about.
the Rose of Sharon,
But
right?
it's kind of giving your top.
It is.
Oh, and Judy says, have to go. Have a great weekend, everyone, and happy shopping. Have a great night, Judy.
Have a great night, Judy. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful fabric. Definitely has ginger snap in it if you are a ginger snap fan. Also has elk, which is a muted brown. And then we have different shades of red and a slightly leafier than olive green.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pea.
Yeah, it is like a pea green. Mira, did you want to swap out with me for a bit?
I can, yeah.
That would be awesome. I will show this one and then we'll swap. Okay. All right, so this one here is fabulous. And it almost looks like it's a needlepoint pattern, but it's not. It's a digital print. And then you can see there that it's outlined in the crystal gems. What are those called? Swarovski tubular beads? It's tubular. And this one is different shades of pink, rose, green, cream, and black. So really easy piece if you have just a simple black dress. And it is a bolero. So if you have a simple black dress, like a sheath dress or something, and you need to a sheath dress, and you need to kind of doll it up, this would be a really easy way to just amp up a simple piece you already have. All right, Miss Miri,
swap
switch.
So, okay, so the ones that we've done are here.
Yes.
And then you've done these ones too.
Yes.
This is my outfit of the day.
Love
a boxy
it.
baby doll. And so this is why I always suggest trying them on, because I find that a sheer baby doll will like drape a lot differently than an opaque one, like the one
crepe
with the
ones.
border.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a fun green.
It's a beautiful piece.
I also really wanted to show off.
Mira, gasp, your dress.
I know.
That's Jordy.
I really did scoop it because it's such a beautiful green piece. And then I also, before we dig into some more pieces, just wanted to show off, because I saw this while I was doing mannequins today.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
And it's so beautiful.
So I would say that, actually, can you hold it up with the
hold on, measure it. Okay,
alder?
we got it.
With alder.
It's like perfect with alder.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Perfect with alder. Beautiful. Oh, you need to move it over a bit for the other way. There you go. Nope. Yep.
Wow. But yeah, I hadn't seen this one because it has...
That's bougainvillea.
Yeah, it's bougainvillea, and then... Wait, we're going to get this. It's bougainvillea, and then it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's a hand-painted background, and then it has the silver foil.
I think that might be silk under there, Mira.
I was looking, I couldn't tell.
I think it is a piece of silk.
Is it, or is it? Because I know that the back is foil, but I couldn't tell if it was.
Oops. I think that's silk. We would need Christine to confirm. But I think that there's silk underneath there.
Well, it is a stunning one. I've also been really into styling also like with the flower, but then also just having the foil side.
Yeah.
So in the window we have one, and it's like a hot pink foil, and it's such a cool, because it just looks so cool because it's such a good focal point. But it's still like funky and cool. So this one is a wabi sabi, and so it is black and white.
And I think that one is available right now.
Yeah, and then this red is very true, more of a bluey toned red. But what's nice is one side kind of has more of the black and white pattern, and it kind of also looks kind of like a sketching, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, like it almost looks like a line drawing.
Yeah, and what flowers are those? Lilies?
Throws out a word, hopes that she's right.
But you know what I mean?
I don't think there's lilies. I don't know what those are.
I have the flower in my daffodils. No, what's
No,
you know the flower.
Daylilies.
Yeah, like something like that. But then what's really nice is that on the other side you get in more of the swirls of the red.
It almost looks like a vine, like a flower on a vine. I don't know what it is. Love the red in there though.
And then you could just wear it with a dress or with pant.
So what's really nice about that, first of all, it's very sheer. So as long as you wear something underneath it, it's never going to make you look bigger, because people will be able to see through that your body is slimmer, but not see every single curve. And again, super easy to work into a year-round wardrobe, because you've got the white, which is never a pure white, it's always a light gray. And then you've got the red and the black. That looks so sweet on you. You know what I never noticed were the borders on the sleeves.
Yeah.
Can you come up close and show the fabric? Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, the borders on the sleeve are so sweet.
And
that's a side slit top.
yes.
Oh, wow. So that's a chrysanthemum, right? That's one of
Yes.
Christine's pieces. And you know what's funny is that piece is silver, but when you put it on, it really shows you that the background color there is not white, it's cream. It's never white, which is strange.
And then next is the high-low, and I think that this is already released.
Yeah, I think this one's already released too.
So I might just hold it up because I want to make sure that we're showing off some of the new released ones, because I think these ones are previously released.
Oh,
This is
wow.
so beautiful because like the border has kind of
Like a paisley print?
Yeah, very faint paisley print.
But look at the colors
and
in
then
the
there's like
paisley.
an orange that's kind of a bit of a burnt orange. Here's kind of a viscosha, would you say?
Yeah, it's like a sand color, but ever so slightly green. But I'm also seeing indigo in there.
Yeah.
Black and gray on the sleeves.
Yeah, there's definitely two tones of gray, one that's more blue and one that has more of a charcoal.
And you see that in the sleeves too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the sleeves. And I throw it right off camera. But
Does that, now, to me, that feels like it's going to be a perfect match with alder, is it? Or is it alder's more pink and it's more red?
I think it would work, but I think what's throwing it off is the orange.
Can you put it behind the piece? So it's funny because Jordy asked the same thing, would it go with alder? I'm going to say no.
I don't think so.
No, it definitely feels more red as soon as you put the alder with it. Nope, still feels more red. Do you want it with red? Here.
No, I think that's too...
That I don't think is the right color. You just try it. That one's hawthorn.
I think it's too red.
Yep, too red. Okay, so what color is that?
It is like it's
like
more
a
of like
burgundy?
A burgundy wine.
It's beautiful though.
It's a stunning, stunning piece. I do love the high-lows. And I like that the border with even the little cream here does break it up nicely.
Mira, can you put that with ginger snap? I don't think it's going to match because I feel like this has too much gray in it, not enough ochre. But it works. It works because of the background color of the paisley. Mm-hmm. It does actually. It really brings out that tone. Mm-hmm. Nice.
It makes it a very fresh look.
It does. It really does when you put it with the ginger snap. It's unpredictable, but it works.
Is this new release?
Might be. I think that might be new release. I can check.
So it is kind of muted. It's definitely a black background. And then we have a mix of oranges in here. So we have kind of like a deep orange
I feel
for
like
the
we
detailing.
saw that fabric earlier or
I
something.
think so. We have a lot that are really similar.
So similar.
So we have one that's a bit paler.
Yeah. Oh, that has got to be the same fabric. Is it?
I think it might not be.
No, you're right. The one in your hand is darker.
Yeah. So, and yeah. But it's so nice. So it's a side tie. And so I really want to show off the colors in the piece because there is, on these ones, it's so hard to really see the variation in it. But it's the stunning green. I'd say it's not a nochi, but it is like a light brown, maybe a gingerbread, actually. I do think this tone here is more of like a gingerbread. And then
I think that piece is already released.
I think so. And then this is also like the gray is kind of a bit of a lilac, which is really beautiful. Actually,
Oh, friends? No. That releases Sunday.
looking at it, it's giving parachute gray.
It is. It's like a taupey. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, there's just
taupey
so
ivory.
much color. And then, like I said, I would pair it with,
Yeah, this is like the ginger snaps show.
yeah, I would pair it with gingerbread.
Ginger snap.
Ginger snap.
Yeah, looks beautiful. What about with the olive shades? Oh, so, okay, Jordy says this one is a sari sister with the sculptural tunic. That's what I thought too, because I remember looking at those exact prints. Yes,
This is
love
a great
it. Love
green
it
for it.
with
So this
jasper.
is with the jasper. So I'd say the jasper and ginger snap pair really nicely.
What about
with it.
partridge? That's the kind of more muted one. More muted green. Yeah.
I like it too. It's definitely the right green. And
It's also
it
the right
pulls the
green.
green more.
Yeah.
So this makes it into a green piece rather than an orange silk.
Yeah. The other one made it pop more.
Mm-hmm. The other one, what was it? Jasper makes it, brightens it.
It does brighten it because I think it's because jasper has a little bit of blue in it.
It does. It's
so
a cool
it
tone.
really sets off
So
those
it
oranges.
brightens it, whereas the other one makes it look like a more green tone
It
silk.
mutes the whole thing.
But it's so soft.
Yeah, beautiful fabric.
And I think this dress is already released. I also think you showed that one.
I think I may have. I think I just pulled it forward.
But this one's so
that one, now, is that one you? Because that is.
I think it might be. So it's from
beautiful.
Wabi, and we have like a really bright, kind of like almost like a cranberry red, and a mustard yellow, and then this is an olive, but it is more brown tone. But it's actually, I think, the perfect to go with. Is this partridge or jasper? Yeah. Oop. Oh no! The way I was holding it fell out of my hand. Okay, so with
No, this one's available.
oh my god, guys, this one's available right now, and it looks so pretty with jasper.
How has that one gotten missed?
Looks good with jasper, and then you can see that it is like that cranberry red and not that pink tone.
So have a look at how the center of it is kind of grays, but then if you look at the arms, you're getting into like a purpley chocolate color. So fig. The sleeves are fig for sure.
Yeah, this one's beautiful, and it is sheer.
So that's another one of those ones where you see those colors together and you're like,
So on this side, you get more of the border color at the bottom.
can you hold that up with fig, which is on the table in front of you? The one that looks black. Okay, so fig is a little less red, but it's definitely in there.
This is like a vinaigrette.
Yeah, it's maybe more of a darker vinaigrette.
But this one's so nice. I love the yellow. I really like this side's very beautiful because I think the flowers are really nice.
Again, you've got the chinoiserie feel.
Yeah, I like this side because I really like the balance of it.
Yeah.
Of it having like kind of the focus up here and then there's weight here, but it's not heavy.
And that one is a side slit top. So
This is
basically
side
a
slit,
t-shirt.
and it is a wabi.
Yeah, the colors on that are, how is that not sold?
I don't know. It's a stunning one.
Okay, if you had to choose a color to pair that with to wear, what color would you put it with?
I would do my mustard pant.
Yeah, I think like a dandelion would be
'Cause-
spectacular. You don't know this, but Mira is off to the side right now looking for a pair of pants. Ta-da! Mustard pants. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. How would it look with red?
I don't think it's the right red. We can look at Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's in front of you somewhere.
It's not the right red.
It's not the right red.
It's
yeah,
a because it's a
bright.
cranberry. It truly is because it has that pink tone.
Yeah.
But it isn't a pink.
No.
It's a stunning piece. And the brown really warms it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, the colors are unbelievable. And that one's already available.
Yes.
Okay. So just a heads up that it is 9:38. That vest you're holding in your right hand is a new release.
Yes. I think these ones we've seen before.
Yes. Maybe just give them a quick hold up because the colors are phenomenal. But they're definitely pieces we've seen before. That's new.
Yeah, these are new.
Yeah.
This isn't new. Sorry, guys. I'm just organizing a little bit because I want to make sure
That we don't go over time.
that we don't go over and that you guys get to see the good stuff. Obviously, if there's another piece too that you would like to see, let me know. I'm definitely going to make sure that we get through these ones no matter what. And then these will be the bonus.
I really want to see that vest, that poncho there. Yeah. That is so beautiful.
I know, it's a stunner.
Like, I don't, how has that one not sold? And that pattern is so beautiful too. All of those are so pretty.
And I love this one because I love the purple.
Oh my gosh, that would be, you have to show that.
I know,
one.
I love this one.
Okay, let's start with the ones in your hands and do a quick run through.
So these ones should all be available already.
So that is a mustard with
Waterfall.
a mustard waterfall. It's kind of got a creamy white and black, and the flowers do look almost like etchings.
And so there's one side with the scoop neck that only has the flowers on the one side, and then just like some, other
It's
side,
the
sorry.
opposite, yeah.
And then some petals on this side, whereas on this side you have flowers on both, as well as the stripe swirl pattern going more down the center.
So that would be a really easy piece to pair with a pair of cream pants or a pair of black pants. So again, and if you are willing to have so much fun, definitely pair it with your mustard pants.
Yeah,
But
that's amazing.
if you're looking to work it into an existing wardrobe, cream or black would be stunning with that, and slightly understated.
Then we have, this is a versatile,
That's
this
a
is
poncho, and it's actually a chiffon. It is weightless, absolutely weightless. Oh, is that roan or alder?
This is roan.
No, that's alder.
Roan.
That's the darker one?
Yeah.
Okay. It does not look dark enough. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. But it is a burgundy that's in there. Mm-hmm. And then is that ginger snap? That's the background
I think
color?
that is ginger snap.
Jordy says adds mustard pants to cart. They did look good. Yeah, fabulous with ginger snap. I think I'm going to regret if I don't get ginger snap.
And then it's almost the right one, but it's still too vibrant.
It's too vibrant. So it's really funny because I keep saying, oh, I don't need ginger snap. I have dandelion. But I'm kind of thinking...
It's going to be your elk.
It is going to be my elk. If I don't get it, I'm going to be
And I love my elk. My elk are a staple.
darn, I guess I'm getting another pair.
Well, you can always clear out some of your closet and they can head my way if you really got to make some space for some new pants.
Well, actually, Nisha just messaged me. She says, if you're coming down this weekend, can we go maternity shopping? And I'm thinking, yes, and you should probably shop my closet.
Why don't you come down here? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, love,
This
love,
one's
love.
so beautiful.
That's new?
Blue. I think this one's new. I think this one has to be new.
That has to be new.
It's done.
How has that not sold?
So this is a self-pocket dress.
it's blues
sheer.
and mustards.
It's blue and mustard and black, but the blue is so dreamy. It's kind of like a denim.
So I'm looking for that.
Actually, while I have you guys here,
the skirt.
Yeah, I do want to let you know. So we got in more of the denim skirt, as you can see, but then the one that we got in is slightly
Yes. No, you've got them both.
duller. Yes.
It's
so
duller.
this is the old
Denim.
one, and the denim, it has more of a periwinkle vibe to it.
It's definitely more indigo.
And then this one
It's more of a gray, a
is
slate
more of
gray.
a slate gray.
You know, you can really see it if you have a look at the waistbands, because that's where you can see that one is clearly gray. So we just created the listing. If you were looking for a slate gray or an ashy gray, we now have it. And no, Mira, that self-pocket dress is pre-existing, and the pictures do not do it justice.
No one ever takes the yellow self-pocket dresses seriously, and they're always
So
killer.
it's just the
Like,
blue.
look at-
Look at that.
I love. One day I'll get it, guys. I love this.
Yeah.
This
so the
is
blue
so
is like a denim blue, and
And with the blue beside the yellow, it looks olive.
it does a little bit. The yellow in it is stunning. It's very easy to overlook yellow and just kind of say, it's yellow, it's not going to look
It's
good
yellow.
on
It's
me.
not gonna look, but this is a beautiful one.
Well, you know what else is really nice if you can come up close?
Oop.
This one is available. Yeah, I just saw it on the website. This one is PRG 6027.
And look,
so what
look
I was
at the
going to show you,
paisley.
see, the pattern right next to that geometric kind of almost Greek, it's called a Greek key. Right next to the Greek key design, you have that almost a Moroccan print, and then on the other side, you have an outline of florals. Yeah, that's exactly what Jordy said too. I love those Greek style lines. I think it's called a Greek key design.
Hercules, more like Hercules.
Put that with the yellow pants.
Hercules is my favorite Disney movie.
Okay, wow. Wow. And you could even belt that and it would look really nice. Miri, too beautiful.
Pants. And that's why the first pants that I bought were mustard.
Yeah. I'm
And
so
then
glad
I went green.
I got the dandelion. I wear those all the time. Actually, dandelion and Tarocco seem to be my really big go-tos. Okay, it is, friend, time.
It's time.
9:44. You get to feel my pain on that side of the camera. Here, it looks like I'm looking at the video now on Instagram, which is just showing up with the yellow pants with it. Too beautiful.
So I'm really excited about this vest, guys.
Okay, so it is so hard to capture the color of that because I was the one in charge of editing and I had a lot of trouble. So it is a chinoiserie style print. What you're seeing in the striping there is kind of like a golden yellow, maybe even an egg fruit, friends. Can you hold egg fruit up with it?
No.
No, egg fruit is too chartreuse.
Butter.
So, okay, can you hold ginger snap next to it? No, too muted. Okay.
Butter.
So it's more of a butter color, and then next to it is a grayed denim color. The flowers, that's the right red. So the border has a little bit of, I want to call it a Chinese red almost. Wouldn't you say that's like a Chinese red? Very, very vivid. And then it also has some burgundy type tones, some grays. The flowers are muted corals, and I think that green color is partridge in the leaves. Mira's going through all of them. Would you say? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, exactly, partridge. So a lot of different tones. That one's too green. So a lot of tones you can pull from, but that red border makes it. Do you have a red necklace there that you could put on with it?
No. That's all I got.
That one actually works though, because it ties in the red and kind of has that same floral design. So pretty.
And it's wabi-sabi.
It is wabi-sabi. So again, if you had to pair that with one color,
Orange.
would you?
I think so.
Yeah. It would
Or
really
olive.
pop with a koi color,
Yeah.
or jeans,
Denim, denim, denim.
denim, denim, denim.
I don't think y'all are ready.
Oh, this one. This is another one that I think is going to go very, very quickly. So it's a digital print. It is definitely a night garden. Pretty sure those are peonies, even me with my limited flower knowledge.
And there's violets at the bottom.
I think that those might be clematis, but I could be wrong. But I think they're on a vine. To me, they look like clematis. Don't know what those little yellow flowers are. I feel like there's a rose somewhere there in the background. And what are those?
I don't
It's like
know.
bubbles?
I think they're water drops.
They could be water drops.
A bit abstract.
Very abstract.
But this
Gorgeous,
is
gorgeous
so
piece.
beautiful.
Is it sheer?
I believe, yes.
Yes. So this would make a fabulous bathing suit cover up. If you are looking for something to take on vacation with you with a straw hat and you throw that midi length caftan over your bathing suit, you would be the belle of the beach.
This is me being the belle of the beach.
Yeah, Mira's dancing. She likes it that much.
It's so beautiful.
So that's one of the ones that's releasing on Sunday at exactly 8 p.m. Okay.
Love her.
This one is an existing piece. And again, how has this not sold?
Because guys, this is what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna pull up the pants, and then we're gonna gasp.
So the colors in that are burgundy. Wow, look at how it pulls out that one little stripe. So the bottom color is different shades of leaf green. That floral design you're seeing in the bottom panel is actually a metallic thread. And then the rest of it is kind of a crisscross pattern with a floral print in, I want to say, a bluey green, like jasper perhaps.
Yeah.
And then
It's
that
this bottom
orangey
green
color.
here.
Yeah.
And then
that
we
one.
have kind of a mustard yellow that's more golden. And it's like a daisy pattern. And then we also have kind of like that light sandy gray taupe color.
Can you try it with
paddle.
the orange pants, the Yera? Oh, guys, it's exactly Yera. You know what's funny is when you have a favorite color, like either partridge or Yera, you see it everywhere.
So I really wanted to share this pairing because I think it would also be very beautiful together. Because typically when we have a maxi dress, we have a bolero. And I'm gonna do mom's hack of wearing the dress.
You have to change hangers.
No.
You have to have a hanger with no bottom.
You're a hanger with no bottom. Got him. So I'm actually gonna fully put on the dress.
Okay, so I am in love with this pattern. To me, this looks like a William Morris print.
Yes, it feels very medieval.
Yeah, it does actually, like those unicorn tapestries.
Yes, because of the palette and the pattern.
So it's a
very
very
muted.
soft, muted blue. And then I think that is a ginger snap color in there. And the pattern is very, very much William Morris. And I know this for a fact because when I was doing the post for this and I was looking at the flowers, I'm like, oh, I have to like add something in the background that has similar flowers. And I searched William Morris in Canva and it literally showed me these patterns. Oh my God, that is an outfit to die for. So what Mira is wearing is a kimono sleeve top over top of the matching maxi dress. And are you going to belt it somehow? Can you belt a kimono sleeve top? I don't think you can, because I think you're not going to be able to move your arms. Good call, Mira. So she's only belted the front of it, not the back of it. And that way you can still move your arms, but the back will be drapey.
A lot of layers.
I love that though. Okay, so what you did is you used the belt to cinch the front. Oh, you got to pull the back out. It got cinched as well. I feel like there's a ta-da needed here. A ta-da! Because it looks too beautiful. So ladies, if you are going out to an event and you want to look like a medieval princess, perhaps this is the, oh, it's still cinched at the back. Just on your right side. There we go. And you want to look like a medieval princess, this is how it's done. Miri, you look too beautiful in that.
And this is how you can do the maxi dress with a bell sleeve.
Yeah.
It's very 70s.
Wow.
Ta-da!
Mira, this wins best outfit of the day.
I know, I loved this pattern when I saw it. Because it's all vibrant colors, but the muted tone just makes it feel very classic.
Can you actually come super close so we can see all those muted colors? So what we're looking at here, ladies, is like a buttery tone on a blue background with a muted wine. And you can actually see that red tone better if you look at that side of it over there. Miri, keep going. A little bit more. Yeah, right there. So you can see that red tone in a larger area. It's a very muted red with slightly pink undertones, no orange undertones. But too beautiful. You could go to a William Morris exhibit. You could go probably to a Victorian home. You could go to a Victorian home, the kind that they would feature on an Agatha Christie show, and blend into the wallpaper and watch the whole goings on in your 1970s inspired outfit. And Jordana says, fabulous. Thank you, Jordana. I agree. Too fabulous.
Ooh, fabulous.
Too fabulous. Yeah, I think that's going to be my favorite pairing now is kimono sleeve top with a maxi dress. Especially the way you belted it. Okay, I think this is pre-existing. But we
don't have time for that.
Beautiful for sure, said Jane. Okay, love that fabric. So this is, I believe, existing.
I believe
it is. It's existing. So that is a pale, pale gray with a black background. The other color in it is actually like a pepper, like a charcoal gray, a muted charcoal gray. And then the flowers are different muted shades of pink.
This one's a little lilac.
Yeah, they're all those.
But look.
Yeah, it is perfect with alder. It would also be perfect with black. And that is a kimono. No, that is a high-low top.
Yeah.
And existing. She is available right now.
And so this one is available right now as well, I believe, maybe.
Yeah, this one, how has this not sold? So the colors that you're looking at are, ooh, and it's very sheer. It almost looks like it's chiffon. And the background is primarily gray with black. But oh no, it's blue. It's a bluey gray. Denim.
Denim, denim, denim.
And yep, pretty darn close. Maybe the border's a little more pink, but really close. And then can you show them up close kind of like the pattern, the woven pattern in the border. Do you see what I mean? How it's not just a print, it's got, like the fabric is woven into those lines at the bottom there. And then you've got that one panel that has the bright blues and the oranges, the vivid greens. And oh, look at that. Can you, this is so great for me. I just sit here and you do all the work. Okay, if you spun it around so that those lines were in the front. So this is if you wear it tunic style. And again, you can see that the lines are woven through the fabric. Can you see it, Mira?
Bringing up this camera, I feel a fool.
I know, it's really hard to see.
Yeah, no, but it's so, I love it like this.
Yeah.
And then when you move your arm, you get a bit of that color too.
Like, I'm really having trouble. Can you see what I'm talking about with those stripes that go horizontally?
Oh, it's embroidered.
It is embroidered. It's woven in. Yeah, it's a satin weave through it. That's what I was wondering. And does it go through the whole sari? I think
Yes.
it does.
Yep.
So
And
yeah,
this
you
is
can
just
see it there too.
dyed differently based on the
Yeah.
pattern.
So basically it's a satin stripe on a crepe.
This is beautiful.
And then what if you did it with the other side to the front? Not the bold lines, but the more delicate pattern to the front. Oh, also beautiful. Also beautiful. How has this not sold? Okay, Mira, you can only wear that with one color.
Red.
Definitely red?
Yeah.
Not blue? Indigo? Like a cobalt?
No.
What about your yellow pants?
Maybe cobalt.
Maybe cobalt. Can you put your yellow pants with it?
It's the wrong yellow.
I don't even think it would matter. Yeah.
I feel very télé français. You know?
It is beautiful with the yellow though. Or black, or blue, or gray, or orange. Okay, so I think, just so you know, time check, you have 3 minutes. That is an existing piece.
I think the rest are existing.
Can you show that blue one with the flowers? Right, yeah, that's so beautiful.
This one's existing, I believe.
How is that not sold? Do you see the embroidery kind of? Oh, there's no embroidery, it's just a design. Oh, God!
Christ, what?
Guys, no.
Thank you. That was so scary. It's okay.
Okay, so how to get a heart attack? What is she saying? What is she saying?
Thank you. Thank you. She's saying, love you. The boys loser.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
they're definitely 15 and they're very happy because their mom loves the store and she wants to pass her love to the store. And so they're helping get our attention. So they're really excited, but their way of doing it is slamming on the glass. And it was really loud. And if you didn't notice,
Oh, okay. So she
I
loves
swore a
us.
lot.
I did. I actually hurt my back. I spun so fast.
I swore a lot because I thought it was just boys being boys. And I said, I'm working, actually. I'm on the clock. But it was a very sweet woman sharing that
Yes.
she loves us.
That's
and
nice.
so I accept, and I love her too. And I feel bad for yelling.
Show that piece. Okay.
Oh,
Indigo
that's what I was
blues.
trying to do. I was trying to highlight the lines.
Yes.
Because that's really beautiful.
That's what I was talking about. That would have been the bottom of the sari, by the way. Like that would have been, that would have been there at the bottom. So freaking pretty. And then if you could only show one more piece, could it be that blue vest?
Yeah.
Because I love her. Do you know the one? Yes.
I was
And
just
then-
looking because I was seeing it is too vibrant to pair with the dress if you wanted to.
Oh.
That's what I was looking
Yeah,
at.
no, it is. It's a similar kind of pattern. I feel like this might be a new release.
I feel really bad for yelling.
I did too, because I was like, don't do that. I was
Well,
so
that's what I
mean.
was thinking. I thought it was just two boys being annoying, but they seemed very sweet. And then one of the boys apologized, and I felt really bad because you could tell by their faces that they were just excited that their mom let them be rowdy.
Oh,
I'm gonna feel bad, anyways.
beautiful. Love the red
border.
Love the pattern. Again, it looks very much like a William Morris print.
But that's That's just not the way to get attention. I'm not over it. I'm sorry.
No, it was just honestly, I should not have turned that fast. My back was not built for that turn.
Because literally, well, that's why I said for why, because I said there has to be another way. Just wait.
Morag just joined.
Hello, Morag.
Hi, Morag. Okay, and with that happy hello to Morag, we say
Goodbye to all.
It is now 10 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Mira, for taking over for me. We will see you guys next week, and we will be able to show you the new Bryn Walker colors in person. And don't forget that this collection, Midnight Garden, most of these pieces, or half, I'd say, release on Sunday at 8 p.m. The website will go dark for 15 minutes prior to that. At 8 p.m., refresh your screen. Happy shopping. There are some real winners in this collection. Unfortunately, only one person can get each of them. So be happy for your Sari sisters. Take care, everybody. Have a fabulous night. Bye.
Bye.